Oh, hey there.
Hey,
Hey, y'all.
welcome back.
Yeah.
Going.
Sorry we were gone for so long, but
It's been a week.
it's Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern, so naturally the Wish You Were Beer show is back. I wish we had like confetti or something. That'd be like a cool. That's a little dated. But I wish we had confetti or like an explosion or something.
I will get that for next time.
Okay, thank you. Well, thank you all for joining us. Like I mentioned, this is the Wish You Were Beer show. It's a weekly live beer review show that we do every Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, on the YouTubes, on the Twitters, on the Facebooks. We figured out how to post videos to Facebook, so in your face commercial. But other than that, if you go down to the About section, just make sure that you like and subscribe. That would do us a big favor. Whether you enjoy it or not, click the button. And then if you don't really ever want to see us again, you don't really have to. I mean, just turn your notifications off. Pretend you're my mother. And
she turned off your notifications a long time ago.
God, decades ago at this point, Phil. Probably around the same time I met you.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. Also, down in the About section, you can see all of the different beer subscriptions that we use. You can see all of our Untappd handles, all of our individual ones, as well as our show ones, which, if you're not familiar, Untappd is basically the social drinking app that we use here on the show to check in beers, to rate beers, to keep a log of our beers. So follow along with us individually as well as the show, and you can see what beers we've had, what beers we haven't.
Send us ones we haven't had.
True.
We will send you some back.
True. You can send it to a nondescript P.O. box. I ain't send your weird ass my address.
I'm not buying a P.O. box.
That being said,
I'd rather be murdered than buy a P.O. box.
I've literally seen every Netflix special about receiving things from strangers, and it never ends well.
Okay, watches a lot of like serial killer ones late at night, and then freaks me out about them.
Yeah, I'm like, did you lock that door?
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I did. It's a habit.
That's literally how the Night Stalker got in.
I do like the idea of someone going around, like just going door to door and being like, "Nope, this one's locked. They're staying alive." Next door, like
called the Mormons. They've been doing it for years.
Okay.
Trying to get
there goes our target audience. Thanks, Daniel.
Yeah. They watch a little YouTube for sure. I believe
more than anything, they're definitely drinking.
Oh, always.
Oh, yeah.
One of their favorite pastimes.
Yeah.
Yes, Vero, I look drastically different than you. So,
true story.
If nothing else, at least me and Tiffany are almost the same shade of white.
I'm still very white compared to Daniel.
That's true.
I wear a lot of SPF and work inside. So.
Big day.
Well, I got the darkest skin of all three of us because I've been down here.
Yeah. I know. Which you've been down there, but this is your last week.
It's my last show in St. Martin.
Nice.
I can't believe it's been 3 months. It is wild to me.
That did go kind of quick. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, you know what? I got something to celebrate.
What?
I think you know.
Please be a rude boy.
I got a rude boy. I got a rude boy for the night. Going out the way I came in.
I just love that somewhere at whatever gas station you purchased those at in St. Martin, they're like, "Oh, he's a rude boy guy." Like you come in, they're like, 6-pack of Rudies.
Rudy. To be excited, I actually did get a 6-pack of Rudy.
There's a part of me when you pulled that case out that I thought maybe it was like an old Burger King crown hat, but for rude boys. I was like, they rewarded you for purchasing them?
For those of you who did not watch an episode 8 episodes ago, we cracked open Rude Boys. I've got all 3 flavors for you guys. I'm bringing these back. This one's sticky for some reason. And we've got Rude Boy Premium, so don't worry. Oh, it's got some broken glass on it. That's a good sign.
That's normal. That's normal.
So these are coming back with me and going straight to your fridge, so get excited.
I cannot wait to. I hope they're on Untappd. I'm sure they're not.
You just got to see that. It's a nice Red Bull color. Oh, yeah. I can't wait. I haven't had one of these since that last episode. I'm very excited.
You tell me you haven't had one every week? I'm disappointed, Phil.
Oh, it's so good and so bad at the same time. I'm so excited.
I love it.
So yes, this is my last one. You know what? Because it's my last one in St. Martin, I'm going to share with you guys 2 more drinks that I found.
Oh, nice.
And we're doing a big night, but I'm not going to drink them all. Especially, so this is a non-alcoholic one, but I just got excited about it when I saw it. I found Clearly Canadian.
Oh my God! Do you think it was manufactured in the 90s and has just been there since?
I hope so. I was so excited when I saw this.
I fucking love Clearly Canadian.
Wild Cherry, Clearly Canadian.
Wild Cherry.
That was the best one.
I know. So I'm excited about that. I'm going to drink that. That will be my hydrating palate cleanser tonight. Let me get rid of this water because I got Clearly Canadian now.
Which is flavored water.
Yeah. Wild Cherry. Okay, so this one I found. And Daniel, I think you'll especially know why I bought this one, but Tiffany will also clearly understand. It's alcohol.
Okay.
It's apparently red wine. That's what it says.
Ugh.
Comes in this little bottle. I know. Sounds gross because it's
already.
But wait till you see this label. You guys know I'm a label person. So when I saw this, I was like, I gotta get it.
Yeah.
Look at this. What is this? And why?
His arms are so short. Like I thought I had short arms, but
Oh, hey, Shannon.
So I'm very
love it.
excited. I don't know if I'll crack this one open or not. I just like the bottle.
yes,
Honestly,
that's like one that goes on your shelf at home. It's
Right.
like your
Just gonna
like
open
we
up
have
this Clearly Canadian.
I've just the Russian River one. We
Yeah.
have the Pliny the Elder bottle.
that
like
we
that
kept.
that's where you put that bottle.
Or you just do what Tiffany does, take the label off, keep it in a journal, because that label is too important.
Well, but that's a glass one. You can't get it off the glass.
Oh, you can.
I'm sure there's a way.
Oh, there's a way.
You gotta like steam it.
Yeah. You need a garment steamer.
Oh my gosh. Clearly Canadian. I'm so excited.
What? You already cracked Clearly Canadian.
I'm really jealous.
Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good.
I want you to know that when I was a kid in Hampton, there was a low budget grocery store chain that was kind of like, you know how Food Lion, I don't know if you're familiar with Food Lion.
Shitty kitty.
Yeah, but they did, careful, they're one of our sponsors.
No, they are not.
They did like a high-end store, a mid-range store, and then a low-budget store where like, fuck it, anything goes. There's no carts. You can fight people, bring your own bags, bring a box. We don't care. Just throw shit in it. We'll figure it out at the end. There was a store like that growing up in Hampton that had Clearly Canadians in like 24 packs in glass bottles. We would ride our bikes up there and purchase like 24 of them and like go ride bikes in the woods and just be slamming Clearly Canadians like they're hydrating and like they're Gatorade. We're just sweating like Canadian cherry juice. Like, God, oh, Simo, you're up so late / early.
Hey, morning, Simo.
Yeah. God.
I bet. Oh, you know what? I bet you Simo would love a rude boy. Simo,
Oh,
is this
yes.
something you'd be into?
I just want everybody to get together and drink a case of Rude Boys, and let's just see what happens.
I don't think I'm into
We'll
Oh.
it.
hang out in robes, down
Just
some
like-
Rude Boys.
Going back and forth between the Clearly Canadian and the rude boy is a lot. There's a lot going on.
Oh, I love it.
This won't affect my score at all for tonight's beer.
Yeah,
I don't
I
think.
love that you just wrecked your whole fucking palate before we check a beer in and want to try to give it like an honest review.
Yeah.
This is a
Yeah.
show that's important to us.
We're obviously professionals. Also, Vero would also appreciate a rude boy.
I mean, she just visited us, so she's met a rude boy through and through.
Oh,
Heyo.
Okay.
Anyone?
this
All
guy
right.
looks pretty rude.
Yeah. You gotta find a way to get that label intact off of that bottle. That's too important.
Katie and Andrew here.
He said, "I'd give a rude boy or 7 a try. Why the hell not?" I like your style, Simo. God,
You and me both, Simo.
Good luck.
that's called a Wednesday at the YMCA where I come from. Just a rude boy or 7 of them after a long workout.
Okay.
I think
It's so good.
Oh, Lord. All right.
What are we doing?
Yeah, let's get into business here.
It's been 10 minutes.
Right.
It's been 10 minutes, and I don't even know where we're at anymore.
I got that too. Let's see. What are we doing tonight?
We do have a beer tonight, right? We did plan
Boom.
this. Oh, that's right. We are doing a Weisse Dunkel from Grimm Artisanal. Artisanal.
I believe it's Weisse.
What?
It's Weisse.
How many
Dunkel.
shows have we done, Phil? The
Weisse
fact that you want to say
Dunkel.
Weisse and artisanal is really killing me here.
Whoa! Look,
You know,
I get a 6-pack of Rude Boys, a little artisanal, and I am good for the night.
Boy, and I am on the wrong side of St. Martin, is all I'm getting at. So this is actually a beer that we got. So they're out of Colorado. This is a beer that we got from,
Are they out of Colorado?
Yeah.
Okay.
right?
No,
I did a lot of. I thought
no,
they were out
they
of-
are not. They're out of Brooklyn.
Oh,
Yeah.
is this the New York one?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I was
Brett
like,
is
wait a
out of
second.
Brook-
What
My
were we
bad.
doing?
My bad.
I'm half a
No.
beer, and I was like, oh my god, am I drunk?
I love that Tiffany just went, oh, fuck, trivia's wrong. For like a second. Well, good talk.
Cool.
This is a
Well,
great start.
I love it.
Let's start over.
Yes.
So Grimm is out of New York.
What?
Yeah.
I thought they were out of. No, I'm just kidding.
Cutting the
and
Rude Boys off.
We procured this beer from a co-host of ours, Vero, and she'd like to know, Daniel, why you're
Listen,
being a rookie.
I was in a different place last week. Now I'm back in my original place. It's really thrown a loop into things. I feel nervous. I feel out of place. I feel whiter than normal. I
You
don't
should
know.
feel more tan next to me.
I feel like I.
Anyway, but yeah, so we're doing a Weisse Dunkel from.
Have we done a Weisse Dunkel yet?
We've done a Dunkel. We haven't done a Weisse
Right.
Dunkel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is there a difference?
Well, I guess
we'll find out. I'm sure.
in a little section that we call.
Oh my god, are we already there?
Yeah.
Nope, I don't think we're gonna find out.
Yeah.
Nope. Guess we're not.
There's a little section that we call. All right. So, for those of you who may not be familiar with the show, this is just a portion where we take the chance to do a little bit of trivia or history and facts about the brewery, about the beer. Sometimes it's about random other things that try to confuse us. Depends on if Tiffany or Vero did the trivia. So if you're logged into YouTube or into Facebook, you can actually comment along with us, so you can play trivia with us. There's a little bit of a slight delay between the platforms. So if we answer correctly before you do, and they're like, I knew that already, just calm down, man. This is not, it's not the end of the world. So comment along, try to guess the answers correctly. Don't go with whatever I say.
And before we get fully into it, let's understand what this brewery looks like, because I feel like seeing a brewery kind of helps you understand what the brewery looks like and what their overall vibe is.
Best
might help
way
with
to
trivia.
understand what it looks like is to see it. Yes. I think the map was wrong because it looks like they're out of New York City, according to the map. But
Vero has been there, and she thinks it's great.
I just love
They are.
it. There's a comma, actually. Were you assuming we didn't think it was great already?
Well, the entire time I was like, "Oh, it's so pretty," and Daniel's like, "It's too pretty."
Too pretty for me, bro.
Yeah, I'm with you. Like it looks like a nice place.
Oh, no
and I-
doubt.
and I-
It's where I take
spot-
a first date.
Yes,
I take a
spotted-
first date there so I can drink, but be like, oh, we're at this nice place. But I'm like, yeah, beer.
And you could be like, look at this big fooder.
Correct.
You know,
Trust me.
that's all it is.
If the first date's going well, I'm not the one looking at a big fooder. I just love that
Or-
fooder is so universal. You can really make it anything that you want. You know what I mean?
know exactly what you mean.
Hmm.
It's a thing that you make beer in. All right.
Sorry.
First
Wrong
question.
one. Yeah, let's do it.
All right, true or false? Dunkel is the brunette sister of the Hefeweizen. Also, yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
Yes. No. Go ahead.
That's it. I had nothing.
You sounded like you were gonna go somewhere.
I was gonna play it with you because technically I did not procure the answers.
Do you know the answers though?
I have them pulled up.
Well, then you cannot
would
play.
know them.
No. Pretend like you are as intelligent as I am, and I'm going to say true.
I'm going to go true with this as well, but I'm not really sure why. But
I mean, it seems like it fits based off like the Dunkel
Yeah.
Weiss. It seems like it's in the vein of the same beer. It's just a little bit darker. I like the idea that it's like the brunette sister who probably doesn't get as much attention.
See, Beryl says I can play.
Well, I guess it is the case.
all right. Oh,
Okay, so you're going to say true as well?
Yeah.
Great. Now, look the answer up real fast. See, this is what I don't like about it.
Let me scroll down.
It's in the vein of a Weizen. Truth.
All right. So, true. As the name states, simply it's a dark wheat beer. So, practically speaking, it's a German Hefeweizen and just has a richer malt flavor.
Okay.
So, both the Hefeweizen and the Dunkel or Dunkelweizen are both really easy drinking. They have a soft mouthfeel and a relatively high level of carbonation. The Dunkel version differs from the lighter version because it has a richer like bread and toast flavor.
Okay.
And traditionally, German wheat beers need to have at least 50% wheat malt. So does it have 50%? I don't know.
Surprisingly, I knew all that. That's why I just agreed with you the whole time.
Makes sense.
so this is going to have kind of a almost like a wintry Hefeweizen feel, I guess. What this
Maybe.
should kind of be like.
Hefeweizen for me is like a summery.
Yeah, he was saying.
No,
this-
that's what I'm saying. It's the
Oh,
winter.
oh,
It's
yeah.
a little maltier,
It'd be like-
a little darker.
I mean, it's
little-
still going to be a lighter beer.
Yeah, the
so-
ABV is still light.
So maybe like if like you do darker beers in the winter and really light beers in the summer, maybe this is like a spring or fall variant.
Okay.
Like stealth.
into it.
Fun.
Like an Oktoberfest sort of thing.
No.
That one, I have my speakers up so loud because I'm deaf, and when that sound clip came in, I was like, "Oh, I had to back up from the." I had to back up from the speakers on the computer. So see, Thanksgiving-y is how Grimm describes it.
There we go.
So you were close with winter.
Wintry.
Yes.
Winter technically doesn't start until like end or like middle to
Winter
end of-
starts as soon as it's below
December.
60.
That's fall.
That is winter.
Fall.
Roll that.
Next
beautiful
question.
Second question.
Lauren and Joe Grimm started creating recipes at their Brooklyn apartment and
Pissed off their soup. Well,
sold
go ahead.
sold the recipes to bigger breweries to make money to open their own. B, started home brewing and canning and distributed their product to local bodegas. Or C, decided to go into gypsy brewing.
So
I'm going to go with C.
I want them to be gypsy brewers for at least a little while before they start like really brewing, because I don't think in New York, I don't think you could be home brewing and canning and distributing without like a legit license.
Ronnie Man's back.
Yeah, I
Good to
know.
have you, Gabriel.
Well, and sold the recipes to bigger breweries. I feel like we would know. I'm going gypsy brewing. I agree with you.
Yeah, I am too. Because B, you're absolutely right. I don't think that's even legal.
Right.
And then I don't know how these two just kind of random people who created recipes were selling them to big breweries. Like it just seems like a stretch.
Sure.
That like how do you even get that in there? And wouldn't the brewer be like, no? You know, like
no.
No, I am the brewer here. I do not need your recipes. Like
Maybe like a backdoor deal of like, hey, I got this great beer.
Let me slide you some grain.
yeah, I'm going with C as well.
Yeah,
on this one.
I think it's C as well. That seems more likely for the situation.
The answer
C.
is C.
As in clearly Canadian.
It is C. So since they couldn't secure a loan to open a New York City brewery, they went into the Gypsy Brewing, which is contract brewing. So it's basically where you brew your beer at someone else's facility using their equipment,
Right.
and you pay them a fixed fee.
Right.
So the Grimms established partnerships with Buzzards Bay and then with Beltway Brewing Company, which was built to host contract breweries. And then after 5 years of contract brewing, up and down the East Coast, they were able to open the Grimm Tap Room and Brewery in East Williamsburg.
Okay, nice.
Not the Williamsburg here.
No, understood. Yeah,
Yeah.
Williamsburg and Colorado. Right. No. So, Andy, you asked, what did you miss? Pretty easy. I misidentified the state this brewery is in.
Yeah.
Phil's got some rude boys he's going to send back to
Oh
us.
yeah, you
Yeah.
missed this, Ann.
Phil
We'll have
also found a clearly Canadian, which, good lord.
And Andrew's favorite. It's basically him on a bottle.
So that's what you missed. You're all caught up now. Also, I'm killing trivia. I'm 2 for 2. None of you smart asses are in my mind right now.
You know what though? Because he has arrived, and I like to make sure that we, treat our regular viewers. I've got something for Andrew and Katie.
Is it a video?
Yeah, I got another video. I know you guys love my videos. This
Yeah.
one's real long. It's 30 seconds. But I went up the ladder today. Because everyone's wondering what's up this ladder.
No.
And I haven't, in 3 months I've been here, I've never gone up there to find out what's up there.
I can't imagine.
I went up there. You guys want to see what's up there?
You goddamn right I do.
I know. Here it is. Andrew, Katie, are you ready? This one's for you. Enjoy. Hey everyone, so it was requested a while back that we find out what's up this ladder. I've been here for 3 months, and I've never gone up the ladder to find out what's up there. Well, today's the day. Let's find out. Oh, I don't think this thing's meant to hold me.
This was up here the whole time?
I love it. I love it.
The whole time. I had no idea.
That's the upsetting part, is that you spent all your time inside while you were there, and that existed,
I know. I was wondering why my whole apartment smelled like chlorine. But
God, when you thought it was just the semen.
yeah.
I love it.
I'm dead.
That may be the best video you've ever shot.
I'm getting better. I'm gonna keep at it. I'll get better. By
Yes.
year 5, I'll be doing some pretty good productions.
Oh no, I just meant your entire life. Keep practicing. You're getting there. I'm gonna roll out some footage that we've shot some years ago. Could you imagine if I just opened this shit up and started playing it?
No.
All right.
No one wants that. All right. Back to trivia.
Wait, is this?
This
This is question 3.
Which means
So we go through it first and then we do it?
y'all
I
can do
don't
whatever you
remember.
want. I'm gonna drink beer.
Crack
Okay.
open this beer.
I haven't finished this one. Hold on.
All right. So usually we argue with each other as to which point in the show we do this, but I normally just drink the
It
beer
keeps
anyway.
getting earlier and earlier. I think.
Yeah, because I'm trying to drink the damn beer, man.
Did you run out of your other beer?
No, it's got a little bit left. So this is the part of the show where we're going to continue through trivia, but we're going to go ahead and crack the beer and pour a little bit of it and try to drink a little bit of it as we go on through trivia so we can get a full flavor profile of it before we bash it.
No.
Oh, before we
No.
decide if we like it. I'm staying positive.
All right.
Hold on. Let me just get a palate cleanser.
Bleh.
I thought your palate. What do you?
Let me-
Rude
oh,
boy.
Where's mine?
Correct.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
No, I thought you were going to clearly Canadian it.
Oh, I can
I
do
thought
that.
that
too.
was your palate cleanser. It's a little more carbonated.
It's actually, I think clearly Canadian is more syrupy than Rude Boy, though.
Oh wow, that
That's
says a
impressive.
lot
About what? The clearly Canadian?
about both. Excuse
All
me.
right, question 3.
Okay, question
Thank you.
3.
All right. True or false? The banana flavor in Dunkels come from a particular yeast used for fermentation that is found as a parasite in banana trees. I'm going to go with false.
Yeah, I'm going to go with false because...
Damn it, this is the wrong one.
Thanks. Just set it aside. Pay attention to which beer. Timmy just opened the wrong beer. This was my extra show beer. So, shout out to Coastal Fermentory. We are having Turtles Rule.
I'll drink that one later.
Eventually.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, so I'm going to go with false only because a lot of the other ones have been true. So, I'm going with false. I can't really validate any of this information. So, Andy says true. Katie says false. I love a house divided. I am going with false as well. True story.
Yeah, I'm going with false as well, just because I don't like the word parasite.
No, parasite's one of my favorite words, but
Makes sense.
No.
That's why you stuck
You know, my favorite word is...
God, that was a good joke, and I don't think anyone caught
rude
it.
boy. Oh, I got it.
I know you got it. I meant the masses.
The masses.
The 7 viewers.
False. I'm going false.
I went false. What did you go with?
False. False
Okay.
as well.
Okay.
All right. It is false. All right.
I'm
False.
3 for 3, motherfuckers.
All right. The banana flavor in Dunkels comes from a particular yeast. Oh, that was the question. Okay, false. The banana flavor and smell is called isoamyl acetate and is the largest group of flavor compounds in alcoholic beverages. So Hefeweizen and Belgian yeast strains produce a really high level of those, and this is why the Hefeweizens have a really strong, pronounced banana flavor and aroma.
Interesting.
It occurs naturally in the banana plant, and it's also used as a solvent. Fun fact.
Oh,
The Bert yeast, Brettanomyces.
That sounds about right.
Is really good at breaking up the isoamyl acetate into its individual components. So you won't find Bert and the isoamyl acetate together in a beer. Vero, you put that word in there like 8 times specifically.
just to mess with you.
To mess with me. And I thought we were friends.
True. Now, I do love Brett beers, though.
Yes, we know.
Okay. I was making sure
This we
everyone
know.
knows this.
This we know.
I'm making sure everybody knows this. I want to point out that is 3 for 3 for me.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we have 1 or 2 more questions left?
I think we got 2 more.
Yeah.
I am 2 questions away
Get right
from
into it.
Jeopardy
being Michael
winners.
Jordan.
Oh.
Let's see how it goes.
All right. In
Ah,
2021,
shit. Okay.
Grimm won gold, silver, and bronze medals in one of the following categories: fruit and spice, beer, sour, Belgian farmhouse, or experimental.
Ooh.
Ew. This is just open-ended unless you actually did, like, what beer
Yeah.
did Grimm win gold?
I'm going to go with
silver, and
Belgian
bronze?
farmhouse,
I think that is correct, only because we're having this Weisse Dunkel now.
which is a Belgian.
Correct.
It's
It's
ish.
Yeah.
yeast-ish minus the Weissen.
Yeah.
So actually, you know what? No.
I almost think B is too easy.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go experimental. I think they did some weird shit that we're not even familiar with. I'm talking.
And I'm gonna split it and I'll do fruit and spice beer sour. We'll see. Who
no one
wins this
doubts
one.
you'll do fruit.
Mhm.
All right.
A little bit of spice,
I'm sorry.
Okay.
a little bit of rude boy. You know, that's my kind of night.
I'm going experimental.
So is Scott.
Yeah, Andy and
Let's
Katie,
see.
another
Okay.
house divided.
Yep.
Scott says experimental as well.
Okay.
Actually,
He's
Scott
very
says
excited.
experimental. All right. Give me the damn answer.
All
'cause
right.
I'm right.
They won it in the fruit and spice beer.
Damn it.
So
Yes.
gold was lilt, silver was gathering tart cherries, and bronze was a Wimmel Bildler.
I'm sorry, I was a what?
WIMMELBILDER.
Oh, Wimmel Builder. Yeah, it's
Literally what I said.
it's a Dr. Seuss beer.
All right, so Grimm's wins came in 6 different categories, including gold for their Grimm Weiss, the Hefeweizen version of this Dunkel, and they also won the Brew of the Year award. So,
Nice.
fun fact, the Gun Hill Void of Light, which we have also done. They won gold this year as well.
When did we do that? They're out of
we
Colorado
know that,
as well.
we know that this is Vero's favorite, and so anytime it is relevant, she will bring it up.
True story.
But yeah, they won a lot of beer medals. Go Grimm.
Yeah.
I mean,
True or false?
let's get to the review of this beer before
Since
we go.
launching
there.
Grimm Artisanal Ales,
Oh, that's how you say it. That is our bad then. We have been mispronouncing that.
it's artisanal.
Right.
Founders Lauren and Jim Grimm have
Joe.
rebrewed.
His name is Joe Grimm.
What did
I
I
was
say?
like, Jim Grimm's a great name.
Joe Grimm have rebrewed only 2 recipes.
All right, I'm gonna read this question again real quick because that was a clusterfuck.
I have
So,
had like a beer.
Since launching Grimm
I forgot
Artisanal
to eat.
Ales, founders Lauren and Joe Grimm have rebrewed only 2 recipes.
I'm gonna go with
True
false.
or false?
False.
Yeah.
Much like Scott.
Scott, I gotta turn my speakers down if you're gonna keep this up. I am also. I'm gonna say false. That's hard to pull off unless you're just like a tiny brewery where you can just turn shit over. Andy says false in parentheses trickery. Katie's true.
I'm gonna go with false here because I think his name is Jim Grimm. That's where I'm going.
The reason this is false. Psych, his name's Jim Grimm.
It's Jim Grimm, so it's false.
All right. So it is. Wait, should I tell everyone? Are we good?
Yes,
We're
Okay,
good.
that is really true. Seriously.
Specifically, the only 2 that they have rebrewed is Bees in the Trap. It's a Trappist yeasted triple made with honey,
That's probably
and
good, actually.
Double Negative, which is an imperial stout.
Okay.
Those are probably very good. So these guys are kind of like Coastal, which is a brewery near us.
Yes.
They just opened Sea Turtles Rule
Thank you,
on
Andrew.
accident.
Yes.
Where they've only, I don't think they've redone anything. They did
Yes. Yes,
but they've done like editions of it.
Don't. No.
They brewed like 60 new beers.
I know.
Okay.
People come to the show for the real facts. That's what they.
Yeah.
Jim Grimm.
Instead, we're
Jim Grimm.
2 M's too. I love
Well, they're not here, so
True.
it. This is true.
did we reach out to them?
Yes,
We did.
Okay.
several
Yeah.
times
I did not.
and tagged them several times.
Well, Jim Grimm.
And they in turn posted from the same platform we reached out to them several times.
Social media, they are killing it.
Jim, it's about to get grim. Let's roll. No, wait, God, can you imagine? All right.
That's it for trivia. I think I won this one. I'm just.
Yeah,
gonna-
I think you did.
Yeah, that's rare. So I'm gonna say I think I won this round.
That was a fucking parting gift. You're leaving them island. Let Rude Boy
Island
have
boy.
it.
I got Rude Boys, clearly Canadians. I'm good.
You're the weirdest rap group ever.
Let's drink this beer.
All right, so this is the portion of the show where we are going to actually review the beer through Untappd, which is
Just put it right over his face.
Yeah, thank you. A scale
Very
of
good at weather womaning.
1 to 5 bottle caps. 1 being the worst, 5 being the best. And today we are reviewing.
Oh, sorry.
That's normally when the can goes up. Grimm Artisanal. God, I hate this show so much.
All right, fine. So over my face.
Go ahead. What are we?
Now we have no viewers.
What
Oh,
are we
they're all
doing?
back.
What are we doing?
Oh, so this is Grimm Artisanal Ales, and it is their Weisse Dunkel, which is a wheat beer, and it's a double decoction mashed can conditioned wheat ale.
I think we said that several times last week trying to shoot the promo.
Yeah, I was just trying to make her laugh, and I succeeded multiple times.
All right. I'm gonna make this quick because I want to do Untappd today.
Okay.
I want Untappd reviews today because I feel like it's been forever.
Yeah.
It's not the only thing that's been forever.
Trust me, I'm aware. So I Don't panic. That is the secret. No, I think this is good. So this is when you get into the Hefeweizen world in general, it's not one of my favorite styles. I do like the Weisse Dunkels better than a regular Hefeweizen just because they are a little bit like maltier and darker, which I prefer versus all that banana fruity garbage. However, I think Jim could have done this one better. Right?
Jim did me dirty.
Jim did me dirty on this one. No, actually, it's exactly what I thought it was going to be, which is it's good. It's right in the flavor profile of what I was expecting to get. I'm not blown away by it. It didn't change my life. That might just be me. This may be the best beer y'all have ever had. It's good. It's in the style. I like it. It's a nice mid-range beer for me, so I'm going to give it a 3.
A 3.
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah. What are you so upset about? Cool your
Jim
Red Bull Jets.
Jim's coming for you, man.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, I know what a decoction is.
All right.
It's okay. I read that as decoration. So
Yeah, honestly, it was on the smaller screen down here at the bottom. I read the same thing. I was like, God damn right, I know what a decoration. Oh no, wait, I see it now. Hold on, let me lean closer.
All right. So this double decoction mashed can conditioned ale.
Whew.
I remembered it.
First time you've had a mouthful in a long time.
True story.
I can't play the technical difficulties thing twice.
What, a week?
All right.
So this is
Save it for our therapy broadcast, all right?
yeah, I like this beer. It is very banana flavor heavy, which similar to Daniel is just not my jam. I can drink them. I just need to be in the mood for them. It could also be that I had a really good Irish red ale before this, and that was delicious, and this is less delicious.
Both of y'all just fucked your palates up.
I know, but I really wanted to open it because it was a pretty can.
Okay.
I'll post the photo later. So anyway, yeah. What else are we posting a photo?
Continue.
So this is getting a 3.5 from me. It is a good beer. It is definitely something I can drink again, but it is not doing it for me right this second. And this is why Untappd is terrible and why everyone who brews beer hates it, because I might like this tomorrow, but currently it's just not my thing.
That's fair.
I like Dunkels. I do like the bready toastedness from me. So Vero says definitely high carbonation, less banana than expected, a bit sour in the end. I'm with Daniel. It's a generous 3. So, I mean, based on the fact that they won a bunch of medals for their various like fruit beers and sours, maybe this isn't like what they specialize in, and that's fine.
Don't look at me. I don't have any answers for you.
Yeah, I'm just saying, this isn't a terrible beer. It's just not.
I give
Today.
it a 3.5. That's plenty. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I felt like I needed to explain myself
Nope.
after Daniel attacked me multiple times for my.
You don't have to explain yourself
Life.
to anybody, especially whatever decoction this is. Go for it, Phil.
So for me, I can normally tell how much I like a beer based on how much is still in the cup by the time we get to this point.
Okay.
And I'm still looking at a pretty big wine glass.
Pretty big wine glass. God, nothing
Yeah.
gives you
I
validity.
think that's me as well.
Nothing
Let
gives
me-
you validity like holding
swirl
up
it.
a wine glass
Let me
of beer.
swirl it for you. Maybe that'll help it. Get a little oxygen
For
in
the
there.
legs.
So I was nervous about this beer to begin with because it's not a style I like very much, and I don't like Hefeweizens very much. So I was kind of like, "Ugh, this is going to be," but I love having beers I don't like as much. So, it's got the stuff in the Hefeweizen I don't like with that banana, the clovey. It's got that aspect, but I do like it because it's a little maltier, so it almost makes that easier to drink than the Hef because it kind of calms that down. But then it's super carbonated, so it kind of brings it back. It's like this weird, like if it wasn't as carbonated, I might like it more because the flavors might be a little bit
Okay.
more like
Yeah.
easy to drink, whereas this is kind of hard to drink.
Maybe we need to let it sit for an hour. Let it go flat a little.
I don't do that.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. So I'm gonna go right in between you two and give it a 3.25.
Interesting.
Just because you want to make the math easy? I see what you did there.
Yeah, I see that.
That, and to be honest, like I was the score is a little higher because I was excited because it was a version of a Hefeweizen that I actually kind of liked. Like, it was kind of like, oh, okay, so there is something about a Hef that I could like if it did this.
Okay.
So that's why it's a little higher for me, but I don't normally, for me, if anything's below a 3, I don't want to ever have it again.
Right.
Sure.
This I could drink this again. Like,
Right.
I
Well,
wouldn't-
I'm with you on that. That's why I settled at 3. Like, I mean, I can drink this beer. Like I said, it's not a bad variation of this style. It's what I expected. It just
We like expanding our. We can't just always drink IPAs and like
I mean,
basic lagers.
I 100% can.
Well,
but
no,
everybody's
but-
like,
but
you
on the-
try something different.
But on the show, we need to try something different, so we did, and we're all basic, and this is a little too complex for us.
I wouldn't go that far. Man.
I mean, I'll give it to him for doing a unique style of beer and putting it out there so people can try something different. Like that's
Yeah, I mean, it's not a beer that you see heavily rotated in any draft house. Like, I mean, in any brewery, in a draft house, you're
Well,
never
good.
gonna.
They're never gonna make this again.
You're gonna
Roll the untapped reviews.
please, I'm so excited for
Hold
Untappd.
on. We gave the score.
Thank you.
Grimm. What is it? Weisse Dunkel?
Yes.
Is that how you- Yeah.
God, you were
3.25. It's in the books. I think that's what they say.
who says that?
A lot of people.
You're
I keep
great,
hearing
great.
everywhere. A lot of rude boys talk about it.
2 of them right
What?
now talking about it.
Mm. Wrong sound.
We were
clip.
gonna do.
Untappd. You just rolled "Wish You Were Beer" like we're only.
Now I
I'm
gotta
so excited.
be ready for this.
Yeah.
I haven't decided what I wished was beer.
It's
yet.
all right. It's not live. We can just edit that out.
We just edit that out, right? Yeah, yeah.
All right. Well, because Daniel didn't go, this is the part of the show where we go through Untappd reviews.
I already said roll that
She
beautiful
said it like
untapped
twice.
footage. God,
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I heard roll that beautiful, and then I was like, oh, she must be talking about that footage.
Hold on. Let me lower my voice so you'll understand it.
We
should roll that-
Okay.
Oh, hold on.
Okay, so
Big F.
hold on.
Sorry.
This is the part of the show.
Thank you.
Since no one knows how to do this, apparently,
I lowered my voice and everything.
I'm gonna hire my voice so that you don't have to feel so insecure about it. This is
the part
this is the part of the show.
where we go through Untappd and we talk about all the different reviews that other. Sorry, that was my Theranos voice.
Yeah, it was wonderful. It
Um,
went almost as well as Theranos, the company.
Yeah, great for 2 seconds and then not so great.
It's just like my sex life.
Pretty much.
All right.
And mine now apparently as well.
So this is where we go through Untappd and actually go through people's reviews of it. Just to see
Brewers
what
love it.
other people on Untappd thought about it, how good their pictures are, what weird empty bottles of sauce they have behind their beers, just
Diamond
literally
sauce.
anything. So
Apparently
Big F,
very good.
Big F, who is at home, surprisingly with that dark cabinetry, they don't have many friends or places to go, says nice maltiness with a moderate banana note. Pretty solid, easy drinking Dunkel, and in the right glass, cool shades, bro, which I assume is what the emoji means.
They got this in Massachusetts, in
Yeah.
Somerville, Phil.
And
No.
I'm okay with this 3.25. Like I just exactly maltiness, a little bit of banana, easy
I almost
drinking.
put it in one of our glasses, but we have that glass and it's just really big because
Yeah.
it's like a full pint.
Yep.
So I
The
put it
only
in
part I
this one
don't
because
agree
it's
with
full.
is the easy drinking. I don't find this very easy drinking. But
It's
that's
very
just me.
carbonated.
I'm
I don't do soda, so this is
Yeah, I'm okay with the easy drinking aspect of this one. Like, I mean, mine's almost gone, and I give it the lowest score. Like, it still goes down smooth because it's light enough for me. That's always the big thing. It's the heavier beers that I gotta sip on and take a while.
Yeah.
Sody says Cupcake Tara.
So do I.
I think she says
It's-
Sody.
It's soda E.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Once
Right.
again,
No, I
I
think it's
don't
soda
drink soda
Y.
very often, so it's
Right.
Look, I'm still.
But
Oh,
also,
they actually got it from the brewery too.
yeah. Unfortunately, though, for this person, whether male, female, or in the metaverse, earned the middle of the road level 14 badge. So they either drink heavy beers all the time or they don't drink at all.
Or they drink really light beers.
Level 14, middle of the road is that is a light beer.
No.
Yeah.
It's the middle of the road, actually.
Well,
So it
according
would
to
be the
Untappd.
light one. The light ones would be a light beer badge. Good job out there, staying hydrated.
Is there a light beer badge?
It's that you drank the alcoholic Clearly Canadian.
Dunkel for the Funkle.
Yeah, you got right, Brian. Who's Brian?
God,
He didn't even tag Brian.
no. And he earned the City Brew Tours level 1 badge, which that was a new badge.
That is a new badge.
Yeah. That's fine.
He did get it from halftime though, which I
We do
have
purchase beer from.
purchased beer from them
Yep.
multiple times. And they messed up a box and they sent us a ton of like super, like I emailed them. I was like, hey, got the other 2 boxes, didn't get this one because I ordered multiple boxes. And they were super cool. And they I was like, no rush, got plenty of beer. So they sent me like all these like really good, like crazy beers. But
Yeah, they did send us a bunch of weird shit.
they
Oh,
they
nice.
just they custom made us a box. So shout out to halftime if they see this ever.
They will. They're big supporters of our show.
No.
Yeah.
No, they don't even know we exist. I even signed my like emails as like Wish You a Beer Show, and then like in the address, it's like, you put your name and then you put like the second line. I put Wish You a Beer Show, and I'm sure they've never even looked at that.
They did. They looked it up yesterday. They emailed me about it.
Okay.
They said, please never email me. again."
We're never
Yes.
gonna make you a custom box again.
So he's obviously
Right?
Grim fan. Look at
Surprisingly
that
sour
glass.
for a uncle.
right. Well, his picture
Are
sucks
you-
because the glass looks like it's leaning, and it may just be the
No,
angle
no,
of it.
yeah.
No, it's just a few beers you've had. That's it.
It's
I-
also
I've only had this
mostly
jungle.
head, unlike our sex life.
I can't handle you.
It's also yeasty.
I shower
Yeasty.
a yeasty bed,
Shows off the rails.
uh,
With
All right.
caramel blanket.
oh my
I'm
god!
not-
Caramel blanket. This guy just got done jerking off in the bathroom before he came back to give this beer review.
Caramel
Oh,
or
intriguing. Yeasty
caramel?
bed.
Car-
Caramel blanket.
caramel. What is it? Caramel or
Caramel.
caramel?
It's caramel.
It is caramel.
It
It's
is
caramel.
Yeah, it's a pecan and it's caramel.
No, it's pecan and
Pecan.
caramel.
Hey, do you have? Yeah, oh, you're out of those. Okay, perfect.
That's it.
So,
Now is the part of the
let's
show.
do what we call wish you were beer.
History and fact.
God, I hated the show earlier and now I love it again. So it really it's an ebb and flow type.
It's a
relationship.
roller coaster. You should join us every week.
So, for those of you who may not be as familiar with the show, this is the part of the show where we take a second to reflect on something that we wish was beer that isn't actually beer. So it can be an experience you had, it can be a work thing, it can be a lifetime thing, it can be a family, whatever you want. Whatever you wish was beer instead of what it actually is. Or
And
was.
play along in the comments. Tell us what you wish was beer
Yeah,
this week.
absolutely. The only thing I wish was beer this week was a yeasty bed, for sure.
I watched the sheets.
Oh, sorry. No, I was just reading Vero's comments.
What is wrong with you?
I don't think anything.
All
is.
right. I wish that societal norms for mothers was
Ooh.
beer, because there's a heavy mom guilt that you get as a working mom. And today I lost my shit over it and was like crying and had to pull myself together for this show. That's it.
And you wish it was
sorry.
beer
I wish it was beer
because-
because if it was a beer, it would go down a whole lot easier than me trying to.
The existential guilt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Understood.
a terrible person because
Understood.
I want a career and children.
Ugh,
Boy.
Yeah.
that's a terrible idea.
Yeah.
That's why I went first. Now
Which
you guys
one,
can
the career or children?
Both.
Both.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Both does not have an L in it. You know that, right?
No, I'm pretty sure it does. Yeah,
No.
yeah. Just like it's
No,
pronounced artisanal.
Okay.
Okay.
You're up.
The rude boy is talking.
Oh, am I up?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Sure.
Honestly, I just wish excuse me. I wish
There's no T in that word.
There is now. I just wished. No, I just wish that the masking debate on public transit could just settle down a little bit.
I learned a fun fact about that.
I wish
I'm
it
sorry.
was. I wish it was beer because very few people, other than assholes, really argue about beer. But good lord, one judge in Florida says this beer is not good, and now the whole country's excited, / mad, / against each other, / with each other, / CDC's again. Fuck everybody. Just drink a good beer, wear a mask, don't be a dumbass. It's not rocket science.
Did you know that on a bus, if the windows are closed, within 45 seconds, you have inhaled basically everyone else's shit?
I didn't need to know that as a fun fact. I could have told you that.
But the
No.
subway has a decent filtration system.
No.
The plane has a good one as long as you are wheels up in the air, cruising altitude. If you're on the tarmac, that filtration is not good.
All of them are garbage.
Sorry.
Somebody farts on the subway, somebody farts on a bus, somebody farts on a plane. You find out immediately how bad the filtration system is. So you can lie to me all you want about the particulate
Well, the fart has
matter.
to be within in
the
the plane.
MERV 8 filter. Nope. Fart 3 rows in front of me, and I'm like, ugh, smells like fart in here. Filtration system sucks.
Okay.
Go ahead, Phil.
I don't think I can anymore. So mine is going to be pretty obvious. I wish St. Martin was beer. My trip is done, and I wish I could just bring it home with me, and I could just have these in my fridge, and I could just be here more often.
Nice.
So I wish this was but I will say I'm also excited to leave because when I do leave, I get to go home and like not work as hard. Because when I'm here, like every day, I'm freaking working. I'm exhausted. And
no one feels bad for you.
I worked
I
14
know.
hours all week.
and when I'm home, I don't have to do that.
Every day.
But I made a video for my to recap what my past 3 months is.
Wait, you have another video?
I do. It's
For
30
your Wish
seconds
You Were
long.
Beer?
It is. It goes with my Wish You Were Beer because it recaps my time here. Because I know everyone's wondering, like, what are you doing there? Why are you there? So many people ask this. It's in our comment section all the time.
Good Lord.
So, this is the recap of my experience in St. Martin. Enjoy.
Work is rough, man.
Honestly,
So
I'm so glad you're still alive.
I would like to have another Wish You Were Beer, and my Wish You Were Beer was Andrew's comment 3 times. So there's this one. Let's just start.
Okay.
I wish lines are Walmart were beer because then I would have an endless supply of beer with infinite variety.
Grammar awful and
Number
wrong.
2.
Number two.
I wish lines at Walmart were beer because then
Period.
then I would have an endless supply of beer with infinite variety.
Son of
That
a
wasn't
bitch.
good enough. He tried a 3rd time. I wish lines are Walmart were beer, then I would have an endless supply of beer with infinite variety.
Ah!
That is my Wish You Were Beer again. Andrew's comments. I would have 3 beers, which I almost did, but Daniel is drinking.
Well,
right
you
now.
opened this one early in the game. Yeah.
I finished my Dunkel.
I'm almost.
Back to the rude boy.
All right.
Hold on, but Vero wishes the state of Florida was beer because then it would be beer by the beach as opposed to this bitch.
This bitch.
Beer by the bitch. That's a good name for a beer.
Yeah.
This bitch. Yeah.
No, beer by the bitch.
Oh, beer by the bitch. I don't know. I feel like we shouldn't just.
Here's Katie under Andrew's.
I wish my drunk husband was beer. That's it. There's no reason why. Good luck out there, Katie. Cheers to you, ma'am.
I love it. All right. Let's wrap this show up. What are we doing next week?
A ghost.
Next week.
Yes.
This is I don't have the can to show because it's not here. It'll be back.
Oh, yeah, that's true, because you're going to be back.
Grab it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You
So-
did not tell me this.
We're not going to see the can, but we are drinking.
We are doing Chaos Goes from Alewife, which I assume is out of Brooklyn or Colorado.
I think it is out of.
Brooklyn?
I think it's out of New York somewhere. If I remember
Yeah.
correctly, that way.
It's a green can.
A green
So
can. Well, that says a lot.
Vero says she has your can.
Literally.
So you need to go to New York to get it.
Sounds about right.
I love it.
But she was not invited to host, so she cannot show the said beer currently.
Well, good news. We've started doing a promo for the following week's show. So
That's right.
we will go grab a can of it.
Yes.
It will be in the promo. Should be pretty easy to
You should
find
watch it.
on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram.
Yeah. All of the things.
Read a book, everybody.
All of the
internet is
social
not that hard.
medias. Like it, love it, subscribe,
God.
tell your friends, drink a rude boy.
No, don't tell your
Cheers.
friends that. No, do not tell your friends to drink a rude boy.
It's a beer.
It's not a thing in the
well,
States.
I don't know if it's actually a beer. It's a beverage of sorts.
It's a premium malt
It
liquor.
is a horny goatweed caffeine taurine ginseng spirit.
It's a fucking energy drink with gas station pills in it.
Ah, God, I am excited and not to drink this. It is
Please
very conflicting.
make sure you
Mhm.
film the rest of your night, Phil. That's like 2 rude boys, a clearly Canadian, and a Weisse Dunkel. Fucking see you later.
Well,
Oh,
based on
also,
your guys' relationship, it sounds like you need some horny goatweed. So
I'm good. It's just him. He falls asleep.
Nearly just me.
He's a sleeper. Not in the.
Not like in a terroristic way. We have to say that now.
Yeah, we do. Okay, so we are available on all of the social medias. You should like and subscribe.
We're not available.
To-
You can find us there.
Yeah, we're available
I'm-
there. You can
I'm
message
available.
us. You can send us messages.
When do we keep letting Tiffany
We
drag
may
this
or
out?
may
she
not.
just started running with it. We didn't even
We
ask her
are
to do
available. Not
We
like
are
that,
available.
but on social media.
Call 555.
8675309. Okay, no, but you should like and subscribe all of our social medias. We obviously are on YouTube every week, Thursday at 8 p.m. live, drinking a new beer, talking about it. You should definitely watch. It's obviously really entertaining. Nothing is wrong with what I'm saying. What? Why? Good. Listen, because the two of you can't fucking keep it together, one of us has to do it. So anyway, you should like and subscribe everything and tell your friends.
Everything. Like, subscribe, everything.
I'm ending the broadcast.